Hi, I'm Nancy O'Neill, and welcome to Suncoast FYI. Today we meet one of the principal singers in the new show at the Sarasota Opera, plus a look at a unique combination of live music and circus arts, and a preview of the Van Wezel's milestone season. The Sarasota Opera never fails to put on an incredible performance, and here to talk about some of their exciting new shows is principal soprano Rochelle Bard. I'm so impressed by you.
Thank you.
Well, we'll talk a little bit about you.
Okay.
Let's talk about the show to start with. So you're performing in Giuseppe's Verdi's Nabucco. Correct. Okay. So what's the storyline behind this, Rochelle?
It's complicated. It's loosely based on the story of King Nebuchadnezzar from the Old Testament, but it's basically about the captivity of the Hebrews versus the people of Babylon who worship Baal and the golden calf.
Yes.
And there's, of course, a love triangle, because there can't be opera without one, I think.
Right, and you play the bad.
I'm the bad guy.
The bad guy. Well,
I never get to play the bad guy, so I'm really excited about this one.
Tell us about your character.
So Abigail is basically a misguided princess. She thinks she's the daughter of Nabucco. She and her sister, Finena, are fighting for the crown. And it comes out in the middle of the opera that I am actually the daughter of a slave, so that I'm not supposed to inherit the crown. But my sister has fallen in love with my ex-boyfriend, so I will have none of it.
Uh-oh.
So my character, in an angry way, says, I'm not only going to kill you, but I'm going to kill all of you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but by the end of the opera, she comes around and apologizes and says, I was wrong. She takes poison because she feels so bad.
Oh, dear.
And it is essentially a happy ending, even though I die.
But you can back and get to do it again the next night, so it's okay.
Absolutely.
What do you think the audience will enjoy most about this?
Oh my gosh, the music of Nabucco is incredible. It's quintessential Verdi. I think the best part, there's a couple of things that I think are the best part. One is the chorus. So we're so lucky to have a studio program at Sarasota Opera where we have these 20-somethings, 30-somethings that are young professional opera singers. They're not choral singers that are our chorus.
Wow.
And so it is this incredible wall of sound, and they're also good actors. So they're giving us so much energy on stage. Right after the overture, I'm sitting in my dressing room getting ready, and you hear the chorus come out in this enormous chorus, and it jars me every time. It's incredible. And of course, they sing the really famous Va Pensiero, which is the unofficial theme song of Italy. I mean, in last night's performance, there was so much applause that they did it twice. You know, Va Pensiero sull'ali dorate. You know that tune?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it is so incredible.
And what a voice you have. Oh my gosh. Oh.
And you know, I wish the audience could see Maestro Dorenzi's face when he's conducting. It is the most incredible thing.
Oh.
He's feeling it so much that the people on stage have to feel it too, and the orchestra. And,
well, that's why
it's an incredible
so
experience.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, you have 3 more operas coming up this winter. Tell us a little bit about that before we talk about you.
I believe the first one to open was Turandot, which is by Puccini. Great story. The famous aria Nessun Dorma is in that. We have an amazing tenor named John Burton, who's incredible. I've sung with him before. He's great colleague. Wonderful story and great music. There's a little bit of death in that too, not to give it away.
But
of course. And then there's Magic Flute by Mozart, and the famous Queen of the Night aria. It's great. So that's kind of a comedy. It is a comedy.
Yeah.
And very accessible. It's a great story, really fun to watch. And then the last one to open, then Nabucco opened, and the last one to open last weekend was the comic double bill of Rita and Susanna's Secret.
Yes.
And I was just talking with the soprano from that.
that.
Right.
Yes.
And she said, I was so excited to hear the laughter from the audience because we rehearsed with nobody in the room.
Sure.
And with a comedy, you don't know what's going to be funny.
Yes.
And the audience was laughing the whole time.
Awesome.
So
well, that
we
just
had a really
makes
good
it good
time.
for you too.
Oh,
I mean, when the performers
absolutely.
are up there and that get the interaction.
And yeah.
So, all right. So that one is a definite. I have
Yes.
to go see that. So when you're not singing opera, what kind of music do you enjoy?
Anything but classical. I'm a pianist, and for fun, I play Chopin and Billy Joel. Those are the
That's
two
quite
things.
a combination.
I know, right?
Yes.
But I love playing popular music on the piano, and I listen to a strange combination of alternative and country, which is very strange for me, being from Massachusetts.
Oh, well, we'll talk
We don't
about
listen
that.
to a lot of country up there.
No, we don't. I'm from Massachusetts. We talked a little bit before we came on the
Yeah.
air. What were you going to do before you started?
Right.
Before you started
I had
singing?
zero plan to be a singer. I have a degree in biology pre-med from Holy Cross in Massachusetts, and was planning on following my family tradition of becoming a doctor or a nurse. And I took a year off before taking the MCATs, and I had always played the piano and had sung in choir, but didn't think anything of it. I didn't think I could make a living on it.
And now here you are.
It has happened, one little step at a time.
go.
It just
Well, I
seems
can't wait
like
to see
where
you
I
perform.
belong.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Very nice
Thank you
meeting
for having me.
Just ahead on Suncoast FYI, an inside look at Circus Sarasota's unique